Today, I have got a rebuild in store for you guys, but this time with a little twist. I can only use Youth Academy players that I have scouted. And who are we rebuilding? We are rebuilding SCUNTHOPRE, who at this current moment in time are rock bottom of League 2, so I think it's quite fitting that we rebuild one of the worst performing teams in English football. If you're going to enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, smash the shit out of that subscribe button. The support on this channel has been incredible lately. We are aiming for 3,000 subscribers before the end of this year. By the end of this video, this team is going to be completely unrecognisable. Just a quick one as well, we aren't actually allowed to proper compete for the Champions League until every single player in the starting 11 and subs bench is a Youth Academy player. If I've still got players from SCUNTHOPRE in the reserves area, that doesn't really matter. As long as the subs bench and starting 11 are all Youth Academy, we're eligible. So my first point of action is literally putting every single one of these guys up for transfer. We've got to get as much money as we possibly can to get some decent scouts. Oh, that's a shame. Luke Matheson, he's actually a decent player, but we're gonna have to sell this guy too. I've just got to make sure that whilst I am selling everybody in this team, that I don't leave myself with absolutely no players to actually use. And straight away we have been gifted an absolute gem of a Youth Academy player. Thank you very much, EA. Purely because we can't afford any of the other decent scouts, we're gonna have to settle for the Scotsman Ewan Wilkie, and we're gonna send him to Italy because I seem to have a shit ton of luck over there. We have begun to sell a couple of players to get that money in for the decent Youth Academy scouts. We're going to bring in the best scout we can afford at this moment in time, Radomir Kononov, and I think we're going to send this guy to Belgium. So we have come to the end of that transfer window. We have sold quite a few of our players so far. We haven't sold all of them because I don't want to screw ourselves over in the process of trying to get money to get the Youth Academy scouts. We do already have two Youth Academy players. We've got Henriquez and we've got Leon's. Henriquez not quite good enough to be in that starting 11 yet, but give it a couple of seasons, maybe will be, but I'm not too sure yet. Main goal for this season is just don't get sacked. If we get sacked, this whole video is a fucking bust. But throughout the season, hopefully we should get some decent talent in. In fairness, we're not actually doing as bad as thought we're doing. In League 2 at the midway point, we are sitting 9th in the league, and considering we've sold most of the players, we've brought in a bunch of Youth Academy players, it's actually not looking too bad in the first season. We have been very busy since September, I must admit. The thing is though, all of these guys are under the age of 16, so we can't actually put them into the starting 11. I'm a little bit iffy on this guy, Akinola Azikiwe. He's 48 rated, 16 years old, but that potential is looking quite nice. So I'm going to keep him where he is for now and see how he does in the next couple of months. And this is how the team looks after that transfer window's come to an end. It's decent. There are a couple of players in the starting 11 that are Youth Academy. We've got Leons, we've got Adebayo, who's a very, very recent addition. This guy looks like he's going to be pretty special in the future. But we do have a load of players in the Youth Academy that are 15 years old waiting to be called up. So at the end of the season, we did finish in a playoff place, which is quite impressive considering in real life SCUNTHOPRE are rock bottom of League 2. It was Newport, Tranmere and Forest Green who got automatic promotion to League 1. It was between Stevenage, Carlisle, ourselves and Leyton Orient who went up via the playoffs. It was indeed Stevenage going up to League 1 as well. Meanwhile, Newcastle United won the FA Cup. That's quite a refreshing change. Liverpool won the Carabao Cup. Sunderland won the Papa John's Trophy. Spurs won the Europa Conference League. Real Sociedad won the Europa League. And Liverpool won the Champions League. Considering it's the first season, we got quite a few decent Youth Academy players into the team. I mean, obviously, it's only the first season. We're not going to have the best scouts in the world. So this is quite a positive start. And better things can only come in Season 2. We begin Season 2 by bringing in our very first 5-star Youth Academy scout, Michael Jones. We haven't been Portugal yet. Let's see if we can find the next Ronaldo. And this is how the team looks after that transfer window. We're steadily working our Youth Academy players into the starting 11. 6 out of the 11 of the starting 11 are actually Youth Academy players, so we're not doing too bad at all at this minute in time. We've obviously got some on the subs bench as well. We've got Enriquez and Kamagate. I'm excited to see how this guy can do. 16 years old, 65 rated, 5-star as well. I think this guy's going to be pretty decent in the future, to be fair. I'd like to think this year that we could get promoted as well. Man, this is going to be harder than I thought. 19th place at the midway point of this season, man. I can only hope that our Youth Academy players in the starting 11 have begun to really start improving. In fairness, this team isn't actually looking that bad. We've got Fontaine almost on 70 rated. We've got Leon's almost 70 rated. But we definitely need to pick up some more decent Youth Academy players, man. These just aren't good enough at the minute. This is going to be a lot harder than than I originally thought. So we've gone from finishing in the top 8 to almost the bottom 3 of League 2. This is definitely going to be trickier than I thought it was going to be. Next season, hopefully, is the season that we find some very good youth talent, build them up, and we can finally start progressing through the English divisions. Meanwhile, it was Spurs who won the FA Cup. Burnley beat Manchester United to win the Carabao Cup. That is something you'll love to see. Shrewsbury won the Papa John Trophy. Wolfsburg also beat United to win the Europa Conference League. United did not have a good time in finals this year, did they? Milan beat Spurs to win the Europa League, and PSG won the Champions League. Now you see, in terms of growth, our players are actually doing well. Fontaine's gone up over 7 this time. Leon's has gone up 6 this time. Adebayo as well is doing decent. I mean, if you take a look at the squad itself, it's in bad form, yes, fair enough. However, the players aren't actually all that bad. We literally just need 2 centre-backs and another central midfielder, and the entire team is youth academy players. Hopefully next season is the season that we finally start getting these good youth academy players. We began Season 3 by bringing in Arthur Sadler, which means we finally got 3 very good high quality scouts to send out to all over the world. So finally, this year should be the year where we finally start bringing in some good youth talent. And this is how the team currently looks going into Season 3 and hopefully our last season in League 2, but I'm not holding my breath. We only need 2 centre-backs. We can't seem to find any centre-backs that are half decent. We've literally found every other position apart from the centre-back. So hopefully this season's the season for that. I personally don't think this team is actually that bad at all. We've got some players that are starting to really come through. Everard, Fontaine, Leons. So hopefully this season we can do a shit ton better. Right, we're on the right track now. We're 14th in the league at the midway point of Season 3. Finally gained somewhere after all this time. In fairness as well, we're not actually far off the playoffs. There's only 4 points that separates ourselves from 8th place Sutton United, so it's not out of reach. And this is an update on how the team looks going into the latter half of Season 3, and this team definitely has improved massively. You got Fontaine, Everard, Leon's all above 70 rated now. We have a new addition, Testa, who has come from Italy. We could just do with a really good keeper now because we had to sell the other one because he just wasn't happy with his wages. Nothing we could have done about it, which was a shame because when we sold him he was 71 rated, so we really could have done with him going forward. But I am quite confident we can push for promotion now. I think we're strong enough. So at the end of Season 3 we are in a playoff position. Thank God for that. Burton Albion, Northampton and Carlisle have all been automatically promoted to League 1, so it is between Wimbledon, Doncaster, Cheltenham and ourselves on who goes through the playoffs. And it is us. We beat Cheltenham Town 2-1 in the playoff final to secure our place in League 1 for next season. I am buzzing with this. Finally some progression. Meanwhile, it was Palace who absolutely obliterated Bournemouth to win the FA Cup. Liverpool won the Carabao Cup. MK Dons won the Papa John's Trophy. Fiorentina won the Europa Conference League. Barca won the Europa League. And it was Atletico Madrid this time to win the Champions League. I'm absolutely buzzing, guys. I'm absolutely buzzing. We have finally made some progression. Going into League 1 is a massive step in the right direction. Also, let's just take a look at some of our youth academy players. They are all shooting up. This guy's shot up like a rocket. Freddie Reiki is definitely going to be a decent super sub next season. I think all of our youth academy players are finally coming into fruition now. It took us a while to get a gist of it, but we finally got there in the end. All I can hope for now is more of the same next season. We begin Season 4 by bringing in youth scout Jasper Bullock. And considering his English, we're going to slot him in England for 3 months looking for a defensive-minded player. Boys, we've just picked up a monster for the future of this team. Ruben Evans, 62 rated already, 16 years old, potential between 75 and 94. Holy shit, he's getting into this side. And this is how the team looks going into the first season of League 1. And there's only a couple of positions that I really want to brush up on. I'm happy with the midfield for now. Realistically speaking, this midfield should wipe the floor of League 1. Realistically, the left back and the right back are going to be very good. I've got a lot of faith in the right back. He's only 17 years old, 63 rated, got a lot of potential. The only thing I really want to brush up on is this goalkeeper. This goalkeeper and maybe the right winger. Other than that, I'm actually quite happy. We've just brought in Plant, who I'm now transferring to a centre-back, so he's going to take Rowe's position. And then our starting 11 will officially be all youth academy. I'm very aware at this point it's going to be very difficult to brush up on this goalkeeper position, considering the only thing we can do is bring in players from the youth academy, but at some point I think we'll be able to do it. In regards for what I want to accomplish this season, I want to get promotion. Once again, I want to go straight to the championship, and once we get into the championship, I want to get straight into the Premier League. At the halfway point of season 4, we are definitely on the right track for promotion. There's about 5 points to separate 9th place from 4th place Bolton, so literally promotion is nowhere near to being close off the cards this season. I just wanted to update you guys on how many youth academy players we've got and all that sort of stuff. Literally every single player I reckon we've got now is youth academy. I reckon we've got about 2 or 3 players from the original team that are still in this squad. Sooner or later they will be getting released. Fontaine, man, I'm so happy about this guy. He's only 18 years old, 80 rated already. I can see this guy carrying us for quite some time. It definitely took us a while, but we have found our keeper. Arlo Goodman, 17 years old, 65 rated, got a potential between 70 and 94. You better believe this guy is our man. And I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. This is how our team looks going into the second half of this season. There's a couple of players that do need improving. Prado's actually come on leaps and bounds this season so far. I'm really happy with how he's doing. Evans, I'd like to have a little bit more improvement. Plant as well. Goodman's just started in this team, so I've got a lot of hopes for this guy, but we'll see what happens. As for the rest of the team, I can see us getting promoted this season and absolutely wiping the floor with the championship with this team as well. The beauty of this starting 11 as well, every single one of these players will constantly improve. That's the beauty of it. It's actually really weird going into every transfer window and not buying a single player. It's so weird. I feel like I'm showing you guys absolutely nothing, but if I show you guys everything, then it's going to be such a long-winded video, and I don't want that for you guys. But nevertheless, let's go to the end of the season and see how we do. At the end of our season in League One, we did finish in a playoff place. We were 4 points off automatic promotion. MK Dons and Bolton Wanderers claim automatic promotion into the championship for next season. It's between ourselves, Wigan Athletic, Luton Town and Crew Alexandra on who goes up with them. So in the playoff semis, we beat Crew Alexandra 4-1 quite comfortably on aggregate to get to the playoff final. We play against Wigan Athletic. Now the question is, are we in League One for another season, or are we in the championship next season? Let's take a look. We absolutely smash it. We beat Wigan Athletic 3-1 in the promotion playoff final. We are into the championship next season. Meanwhile, it was Man City won the FA Cup, Manchester United won the Carabao Cup, Wycombe Wanderers won the Papa John's Trophy, Inter Milan won the Europa Conference League, Fiorentina won the Europa League, and it was Juventus who won the Champions League. I haven't actually done this that much, this rebuild. I want to take a look at some of the stats that we're getting, because oh my god, Fontaine, 82 rated, 18 years old. I'm going to put money on it. By the end of this rebuild, he's going to be 99 rated. I'll be very surprised if he isn't. We've got Leons, who's 80 rated, 21 years old. Everard, who's 79 rated. Jesus Christ, this guy's going to be decent. Prado's coming good as well, 71 rated, 18 years old. Let's be honest, all these guys are very, very good players. And quite honestly, I think we're going to quite comfortably go into the championship, decimate everybody in there, gain promotion to the Premier League, and within a couple of seasons, we'll be looking at European football. The first thing we're doing this season is buying the 5-star scout Rolly Sousa. We haven't really gone to Asia, so let's go to China and see what we can find there. Let's go China for let's go China for 3 months and see what we can find. We're about to buy another 5-star scout by the name of Damien Nielsen, and we're going to send the Danish scout to Denmark. Now that is satisfying. It took us 5 seasons, but we finally got 3 5-star scouts. And going into our first season in the championship, this is how the squad is looking. The only positions we really need to improve on is the right back, centre back and goalkeeper. That is literally it. Other than that, this team, I would say, would be ready for promotion this year. I don't think we are though, actually, after looking at it properly. I don't think we're quite ready for promotion. I think if Goodman and Fleury improved a little bit more this season, I reckon we would be. But it's the fact that our goalkeeper's under 70 rated and we've got a centre back that's under 70 rated that's really going to stop us from reaching promotion. But they are youth academy players. Their whole thing is improvement. So let's hope that by the end of this season, they are both over 70 rated. Well, this isn't going well at all, is it? Let's be totally honest. We are 20th in the championship. We have lost 11 games, drawn 11 and won 5. We are playing absolutely atrociously, and I will put my life on it that it's because our goalkeeper is under 70 rated, our centre-back's under 70 rated, and our right-back is under 70 rated. That is literally all it boils down to. And this is how the team looks, just to give you guys a little bit of an update. So, our weaker points in the team are so close to being over 70 rated. Plant, 69 rated. Lol. Goodman, 68 rated, and Evans is 69 rated as well. I reckon by the end of the season, we'll have a full team of over 70s in the starting 11 at least anyways. We've had a massive blow for the fact that Prado is out injured for about 2 to 3 months, so that is going to be a massive blow. But, to be fair, considering where we are in the league, I don't think it'll make too much difference anyways. I think we will remain in the championship next season, regardless of how well we do from now to the end of the season. But realistically, it's not the worst thing in the world. It gives our players time to grow. It gives our players time to improve, so hopefully by the end of this season we will be looking at an all 70 rated and higher team in the starting 11. That will give us a much better chance of promotion next season. I'll say this, at the last stage of this season we definitely found our form. We finished 8th in the league overall, 18 wins, 15 draws, 13 losses. We were nowhere near the playoffs in terms of points. We're 9 points off the playoffs, but still, considering where we were at the halfway point, we definitely did well in the second half of this season. Meanwhile, Man City won the FA Cup. Man City also won the Carabao Cup. Arsenal won the Europa Conference League. Real Madrid won the Europa League. And Atletico Madrid won the Champions League. Fontaine, man, 19 years old, 85 rated. Do you know what the thing is? I think the likes of Fontaine, Everard, Lyons, they're definitely going to carry us in a couple of seasons' time when it comes to the Premier League. I think other players that we've got right now, they're decent, but they won't reach the levels of these three. You can see this guy working his way into the starting 11 next season. I tell you that for nothing. 18 years old, 72 rated already, improving 5 overall. And I only think we got him just shy of halfway this season, so I'm going to be quite interested to see how he actually does next season in the Championship. But quite frankly, no matter what happens next season, I want to get promotion to the Premier League. I think at this point now, when I'm sending the scouts out, I'm not going to bring any players into the team unless their value is worth over $1 million, because otherwise I think it's pointless. I think what I'm going to do now, considering majority of the team as a whole is pure youth academy players, I'm going to start sending some out on loan. There could be players that I'm not using in the starting 11 that could massively improve if they got game time. We have just loaned our first player out. Simon Gabadamosi has joined Orlando City for 1 year. We've also just sent out Boubacar D on a 2-year loan deal. We've also just sent Axel Brun on a 2-year loan deal as well. And this is how our team looks after we have sent all those players out on loan, after the transfer window has come to an end. The improvement that this team has gone through over the past season is absolutely astronomical as well. Every player is rated above 71. I think we've safely got promotion in the bag this time. If we haven't, there's something seriously wrong. I 110% believe we're getting promoted to the Premier League this season. We are only 1 point outside the playoff position, and to be fair, considering how well we did after the second transfer window last season, I really wouldn't put it past us to challenge for automatic promotion from this position. We have just sent out Colin Matson on a 2-year loan deal. We've also just sent out Tommy Latham on a short-term loan deal. We've just sent Di Carvalho on a short-term loan deal, and we've also sent Abiola on a short-term loan deal as well. And this is how the team looks now. We've given Christensen a go over Bada because he's younger, and I think he's got more potential than Bada, so we're giving him a go. Prado's almost hitting that 80 rated mark, which I'm buzzing about. Martin's almost hitting the 80 rated mark. The defensive lineup was massively improved over the course of this season. With this team, I don't see how we aren't getting in the Premier League next season. I don't see how we don't do it. So in the end, we did reach the playoffs. We just managed to do it though, 2 points above 7th place Swansea City. It was Bournemouth and West Brom who gained automatic promotion. It always seems to be them pair, doesn't it? But nevertheless, Norwich, Watford, Reading and ourselves, Scunthorpe United, are in the playoffs. So we played Norwich first in the semis of the playoffs and we beat them quite comfortably 3-1 on aggregate. Reading beat Watford 2-1 on aggregate. That's shocking. So it is ourselves and Reading in the playoff final. The winner gets promoted to the Premier League. I can only hope and pray that it is us. So let's find out. Come on! Yes! Scunthorpe have gained promotion to the Premier League after 6 long seasons of this rebuild so far. Oh my god, it has taken so long, but Jesus Christ, it's worth it. We're one step closer to our goal. We're in the Premier League now. We just need to build our players up a little bit more to reach the Champions League. Meanwhile, it was Liverpool won the FA Cup, Arsenal won the Carabao Cup, Augsburg won the Europa Conference League, Torino won the Europa League, and once again, Atletico Madrid won the Champions League. Carlos Everard's been the dark horse from the beginning, hasn't he? He hasn't exactly been the highest rated player since the start, but he's definitely always grown, hasn't he? He's now 85 rated at 22 years old. He's done bits, hasn't he? Fontaine, need to say anything more about him? Prado, I think he'll come good. Give him another couple of seasons. If he can keep increasing in overall how he is doing right now, in the next couple of seasons, he'll be one of the players carrying us in the Champions League, I'm telling you. Leon's 23 years old, 87 rate. That shows you how long we've been doing this. 23 years old Kyle Leons. He's been with us from the start as well. The only thing I can hope for realistically next season is the defence doesn't let us down too much, because realistically the defence is our weakest point. But realistically right now we can't improve it any more than we have already done, because it's youth academy, isn't it? There's no way in how we're going to find another youth academy player, a centre back or a goalkeeper for that matter, that's in the 70s straight away. Otherwise we've got to settle for what we've got now. We begin this season by selling Kamagate for just under $1 million. And this is how the team looks going into the first season of the Premier League. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm slightly nervous about this back four, man. Obviously, Tanner's the only decent one out of the five, but Goodman is 75 rated, Plant 75, Buruk, Ghazi and Testa are a respectable 77, but the 75 rated players will get abused in the Premier League. I just hope that they can improve quite significantly in the next couple of seasons, otherwise we ain't looking at the Champions League for a good while. So at the midway point of our first season in the Premier League, we can definitely tell it's our first season in the Premier League, because we are sitting just above relegation. And somehow Chelsea are in the relegation battle themselves. They're 18th place, 1 point below us. That is mad. We're on the same amount. This season's actually crazy. Spurs are 15th. Let's take a look at where are Arsenal. Arsenal are top 5. That says it all. This season's all over the place. Jesus Christ. Brighton are 7th. Newcastle United is 6th place. Wolves are 4th. Everton is 2nd. Yeah, this season's all over the place. We have just sent out Goyot on a 2-year loan deal. And we've also just sent Deco Value out on a short-term loan deal to Norwich. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this guy's name, but we have just sent him out on a short-term loan deal to Sporting CP. And this is how the team looks after that transfer window has come to an end. Most of the team has actually really improved. Prado's gone up to 83. Leon's has gone up to 88. Fontaine has gone up to 90. Everard, Martin, Tanner. It is literally just these three that are the issue. If you take these three out of the equation, we would be far higher up in the league if it wasn't for these three. I'm telling you that for nothing. But there's nothing that we can really do apart from hope to God that they actually start improving soon. Otherwise, we ain't getting into the Champions League for a long time. So we just about survived the Premier League just by the skin of our teeth. Well, the thing is, we were 5 points clear of the relegation zone. But Jesus Christ, man, that is a reality check. We are not ready for the Premier League at all, never mind anything European-wise. Meanwhile, Liverpool won the FA Cup, Chelsea won the Carabao Cup, Real Sociedad won the Europa Conference League, Monaco won the Europa League, and Inter Milan this time won the Champions League. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. It's literally the defence that is the problem. Everywhere else is actually quite sound. I reckon everywhere else, the standard is actually for the Champions League. It's the defence that is the biggest issue here. Test is alright, Goodman just isn't good enough, and Plant is just, yeah. It's a shame because if they weren't as low rated as they actually are, we would have done a lot better this season. But hopefully with the players that we picked up this year on the scouting, we have sent them out on loan, so hopefully when they do come back, they will be ready for the team. As you all know, the one thing I'm desperate for is a brand new keeper, and I think we may have found the candidate. Louis Atkins, 17 years old, 67 rated already. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put him on the subs bench to begin with. Hopefully he can grow quite substantially throughout the first season he's in the team, and if he grows enough, I will slot him into the starting 11. And just before the transfer window has come to an end, we've had to sell William Plant because he wasn't happy with his contract or something along them lines, so we have sold him for $7 million. And this is how the team's looking going into this season, into the Premier League, I think what I've done here is probably the right thing to do. I've brought Evans into the centre-back position. I've currently got him on a plan to put him as a centre-back. I hope it works out quite well. This year, I ain't going to lie, I'm heavily relying on our attacking lineup to just carry us this season because, yes, fair enough, Tanner and Burak Ghazi are decent. It's literally just the back three that are letting us down. It's literally just the back three. If we had a better back three, we would be in the Champions League right now, I can guarantee it. But I'd like to think this year we could push for top 8. Okay, a madness is currently happening this season. We are sitting 3rd place in the Premier League with probably the worst defence in the league. That is saying something of how good our attacking lineup actually is. I've just looked, and I am almost certain that we've scored. Yes, alongside Brentford, we are the highest scoring team in the league so far, which I'm not going to lie, does not come as a surprise in the slightest. Hopefully, next season, we will be in European football one way or the other. At this point, I don't care if it's the Europa Conference League, the Europa League, or the Champions League. It would be mega if we got top 4, though, by the end of the season, wouldn't it? And as you can see, we have just sent a bucket load of people out on loan. Now, I completely forgot about this guy. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name because I'm just going to butcher it and I'm shit at pronouncing people's names. But this guy's 19 years old, 75 rated as well. To be fair, he's not that bad at all. Next season, this guy could be our starting 11 keeper. We've also just sent out on loan Luku and Matson. And this is how the team looks after that transfer window has come to an end. Now, this is looking slightly better. Evans is definitely bringing the quality that we do need. I'm very, very certain that Goodman's going to get replaced by this guy next season. Actually, do you know what? We're going to replace him now because 1 rating isn't going to make all that much of a difference anyway. And if he's improved off the pitch, he's surely going to improve even more on the pitch. But realistically, do I think we're going to get Champions League or the Europa League? Probably not, but it's a lovely dream to have. Boys, what the fuck has happened this season? We've gone from being shit in the Premier League the past couple of seasons to winning it by 5 points. Scunthorpe United have officially won the Premier League in this rebuild. I've just double checked as well. Only the bottom 5 teams have conceded more than us. So it literally was all down to the attacking lineup. We have been carried this season by the front 3, I'm telling you. Not only have we won the Premier League, we're into the Champions League next season. This is definitely a step in the right direction. Meanwhile, it was United who won the FA Cup. It was Man City who won the Carabao Cup. Leipzig won the Europa Conference League. Liverpool narrowly beat Arsenal on penalties to win the Europa League. And it was once again Atletico Madrid who won the Champions League. I just really want to take into account how good our starting 11 is. Just take a look at these ratings, man. These are all Youth Academy players. Well, I think the Youth Academy players are so slept on in this game. The thing is with next season though, we're in the big boy leagues. We are in the Champions League and we all know how devastatingly cruel the Champions League can be. So we just have to hope that our defence improves and that our front 3 can do exactly the same as they've done this season. The first thing I'm doing this season is calling back Carl Matson off his loan from Bayern Munich, and then I'm going to train him up to be a central attacking midfielder. We've just sent Edward Pope out on a 1-year loan move. And this is how our team is currently lining up after that transfer window. Our defensive lineup has massively improved this time. Carvalho has stepped up to the centre-back position, and to be fair, he's 19 years old, 78 rated. I reckon this guy will improve by the end of this season. And this man, I'm not going to lie, I'm really happy with how he's doing. He's overtaken Goodman in overall anyway, so that's good enough for me. We've got Matson at 84 rated at the central attacker midfielder position. This guy is definitely going to be a gold mine. Overall, yeah, I mean, obviously the defense isn't as strong as I wanted it to be, but at the same time, our front 3, our middle 3, and our left back and right back are definitely strong. And the thing is as well, we won the Premier League last year, so winning the Champions League definitely isn't a pipe dream this time. Speaking of the Champions League, we are in Group H joined by Bergamo, Calcio, Royal Antwerp FC, and FC Midtjylland. Now, I'm not going to lie, it's a bit different this time. Normally, I'd be quite confident going into these group stages, but this time, I'm really not all that certain. Yes, we did win the Premier League. With our defence as bad as it is compared to how the rest of the team looks, it's surely got to be a massive fluke. But nevertheless, I hope that this time it isn't the group stage where our journey ends in the Champions League. I can't believe how good this Youth Academy team is, considering how bad the defensive lineup is. We've gone the entire group not losing a single game. We haven't dropped a single point. We conceded the least amount of goals as well, and we scored the most amount. We've absolutely smashed the group stage. Royal Antwerp do join us as well. It was between them and Bergamo Calcio. FC Michelin didn't really stand a chance overall, but it is ourselves and Royal Antwerp going through to the round of 16. Who's our next opponent? We are up against bloody Juventus. Oh, okay, that definitely is not an ideal starter for the knockout stages, but it's what we've got. Who else is in this as well? To be fair, there's no real weak teams in this, so really this is definitely going to be a challenge to win it. However, in the Premier League, we're not doing that well at all. We're currently sitting 8th in the league, but actually, to be fair, there's only 4 points separating ourselves from 3rd place, so realistically, it's just how the league's lined up at the minute. Doesn't make it look all that good for us. We're above Arsenal, that's all I really care about. And this is how the team looks going into the knockout stages of the Champions League. And I've got to say, do you know what? I do fancy me chances. Yes, we're not doing that well in the Premier League this season, but last season, we bloody won it with a worse team than this. Matson's got up to 86 rated at only 19 years old. Anybody would think that this guy is Zlatan Ibrahimovic's regen for how good he is. You've got our front three who are almost all 90 rated. You've got Leon's 91 rated. Martin's doing decent this year. You've got both our wing backs who are 85 rated or higher. Our back three problem has almost fixed itself. We're just very reliant on the front three at the minute. But nevertheless, let's go to the Juventus tie. Now, evaluating Juve's team, if I'm right, that means Ramsey's left back, Aaron Ramsey's left back. Okay, that doesn't make any sort of sense. They've definitely got a good midfield, but so have we. Their attacking lineup, I would argue that ours wipes the floor with theirs. The only part of their team that is actually better than ours is the back line. But still, I'm quite confident going into this game. We're away from home in the first leg, so let's hope that Scunthorpe United can get a leg over a Juve. It's 2-2. Okay, it's 2-2. That's not the worst thing in the world. We go to the home leg, 2 apiece. Let's hope that the home advantage favours us. We aren't going to waste the time waffling. We're going to get straight into this game. I'm just hoping that we can knock off. Thank the Lord. Come on. Scunthorpe beat Juve 2-1 at Glanford Park. We secure our place in the quarters. We move from one Italian giant to the next. We're up against Inter Milan this time. We're at home in the first leg. The one thing that I do notice though about their team, which I just don't like in the slightest, is they have got Adeyemi up top. Kareem, the freaking nightmare in my case, Adeyemi. Nevertheless, we're going to quick sim this game and hopefully we can get an advantage. Oh, the 2-2 draw. Do you know what? I will take a 2-2 draw. We did actually go 1-0 up first, but Adeyemi gets the goals literally directly after. Then Yeremy gets the 76th goal. Evrod gets the 81st. And we go into the second leg, 2 apiece. We are 1 win away from the semi-finals. Inter Milan are all that stands in our way. We're going to quick sim this game. Hopefully, we've got enough in the team to... Oh, come on! Get in! Scunthorpe have knocked out Juventus and now Inter Milan. Scunthorpe are here to stay, man. And it is Tanner of all players, man. The left back coming in clutch. I'm not too fussed about going up against Man City in the semis. And I'll tell you a couple of reasons why. For starters, we beat these last year to the Premier League title by quite a few points. Secondly, if I'm not mistaken, we've already beaten these a couple of times this season in the Cup and in the Premier League. So realistically, I am not actually that fussed at all. I actually welcome Manchester City in the semi-finals, but nevertheless we're away from home in this first leg tie against the Blue Giants, Manchester City themselves. Let's see if Scunthorpe have what it takes. We've beaten them 2-0. This is exactly what I'm on about. The finals of the Champions League are all but ours. Well, that definitely hasn't helped matters, has it? Our best centre-back, Evans, is out on suspension. Let's just hope that the 2-0 advantage that we've got is enough to put Manchester City away, enough to knock them out of the Champions League. Yes, it is! Come on! We are into the Champions League final just by the scrape of our teeth. We beat them 3-2 overall. How we've done this is bizarre, considering we've got a 79 rated centre-back and keeper. I cannot believe we've done it, but what I'm about to say is mental. We are in the Champions League final with a full squad of youth academy players. So, in the final of the Champions League in 2030, it is Scunthorpe United versus RB Leipzig. I find it very ironic that probably the worst team out of all the teams we've faced in the knockout stages are the one that we face in the final. But I ain't knocking that. I am not knocking that in the slightest. But before we get into the final itself, I want to see how we've done elsewhere this season. We definitely found our form in the latter stages of this season. We finished joint second. We were guaranteed Champions League football no matter what next season as well, which was quite cushy to know. Arsenal are nowhere to be seen. Ah, there they are, 10th place where they belong. Meanwhile, it was Chelsea who won the FA Cup, Everton won the Carabao Cup, Olympique Marseille won the Europa Conference League, and it was Arsenal who won the Europa League. Oh man, I'm so thankful for the front three. I'm so thankful for the front three. Jesus Christ. Martin, I cannot believe how good this guy turned out to be. I can't believe I had him out on loan for so long as well. I should have just put him straight into the team. I think I've learned a lot of lessons from my first ever youth academy rebuild. Let me tell you something now. Next time I do one of these things, I'm going to take an entirely different approach. I'm going to do it so differently, it will take me half the time. But realistically, when you look at the overalls of all the players in the starting 11, I haven't actually done that bad. It's just a couple of players, realistically, like these pair. We are in the Champions League final. Hopefully, we do go on to win it because I do not want to go through that again. I'll say this, now that I'm actually playing the game, I'm very, very, very confident going into this. I'm actually very excited to play this game. Look at this team, man. I'd never actually taken time to actually appreciate how good it actually is. We bought absolutely nobody. We scouted these players in from all over the world, and now it's time to make them Champions League winners. It is Scunthorpe United versus RB Leipzig at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in the Champions League final. Picks the ball up. Everard, he's found Matson. Everard has... Oh, Everard, he's on his left. Oh, what a save! Holy shit. Matson on the corner. Can we find someone's noggin? Fontaine, anyone? Oh, my... Oh, no way. RB Leipzig are playing some really nice football. Great work there, Tanny. Oh, no, I was going to say, I beg not like... No, look, like... What? Oh, my God, what a... Jesus. Leon's has found Fontaine. Please tell me Fontaine's onside. Oh, Fontaine, you lanky prick. Stay onside. Uh-oh. No. Oh, they always do the extra pass, don't they? The AI is such a scumbag on this game. That's so poor from me, man. That should not be happening there. That should not be... The keeper should be doing better there. I'm not going to lie. Leon's. Holy shit, he's got some room here. Everard. Find Everard. Back into Fontaine. Fontaine on his left. Oh, this keeper can suck my toe. Find... Oh, Fontaine, if you don't... Oh, can someone just get the bloody noggin on these corners, man? The bloody good ball's in. The 1-2. Come on. Prado. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. That's a beautiful ball. It's all Prado. No, it's not. We're sweating it. I don't give two shits. We're getting this ball, and we're taking it straight back to that kickoff spot. We are back in this. That's more like it. That's what I want to see. None of this bullshit where you can't hit the back of the net. The play, the link-up, all of that. That's what I want to see. Oh, what a tackle from Martin. Beautiful stuff. Right, our turn again. Our turn. Everard. Can we find Fontaine? Fontaine is through. Surely to God he's onside here. Right, Fontaine, bury that. Good lad. 2-1. Easy as you like. It is about goddamn time we started taking charge of this game. Look at that ball through the middle there. Fontaine. I'm not being funny, if he missed that, I was subbing him off. I don't even care. And within 5 minutes of scoring the first, we get the second. This is where it's time to take charge. Oh, speaking of, oh my God, Fontaine's through again. And we get, Unai Simon, what a keeper, lad. And that is half time, and rightfully so, we go into the half-time break 2-1 up. We've dominated ever since we scored that first goal. We got two quick-fire goals, one after another within 5 minutes of each other. I think we're quite deservedly winning this game. Another 45 minutes of that, and we've taken League 2 Scunthorpe from the bottom of League 2 to the top of the freaking world with youth academy players. Mad. Oh, shit. Oh, what a save! And again. What a save! Can we find Tanny? Tanny. Can we whip this ball into anybody? Oh, hang on. And again. Oh, and the rebound. Jesus Christ. We're under the cosh here. RB Leipzig have gone into second gear. What a defending. Oh, what a bit of defending that was. Right, Everard. Time to get your running boots on, lad. Run. Run like the wind. Hang on. I see a perfect ball here. Should we do it first time? Now we're going to take it touch. And we... Oh, go on. Oh, Fontaine can't get there. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Oh, has he still got it? Oh, no. Oh, what a ball. What a ball. Oh, God. Imagine if we'd have pulled that one off. Oh, my God. Leons is outside the box. He fancies it. He fancies it. Oh, my. Has that gone in? Has that just gone in? Hang on a minute. Did that go in? There's no way that that's counting as an OG, surely. Please tell me that's not counting as an OG. Look at that for a goal, man. Is that... There's no way that's an OG. Oh, it isn't. What? That was the dodgiest replay I've ever seen. What a goal from Leons. Oh, shit. Wow, that just happened. I cannot believe I did that. I think I pressed X far too quickly, but nevertheless, that don't mean shit because Scunthorpe United have beaten RB Leipzig 3-2 in the Champions League final to secure their place in history as Champions League winners. Not only have we just won the Champions League, guys, with Scunthorpe, we've taken them from League 2, the bottom of League 2, to the top of the freaking world with youth academy players. We have brought in no other players from any other team. We've literally sent scouts out to all over the world and scouted the best players, and that is what we've won it with. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, smash the shit out of that subscribe button. If you guys want to see more of this as well, let me know in the comments down below on who to do this with next. That is all from me, guys. It's been your boy Goody, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and until next time, I'll see you later.